BNB holders, we did it. If you're holding BNB and you're watching my video, welcome back to my channel. I'm here covering BNB news. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. If you want to buy some BNB on Bybit, you actually get 30K. Yes, I mean it, 30K if you get enough trading volume on this channel in the link in the description below, where we both win. But that being said, let's get into the BNB news. If you don't have BNB yet, again, on financial advice, but there is a lot of awesome content for BNB, and I've been following BNB about 3 years now, and the reason why I really like it is low gas fees, and any project can start on it, good or bad. So let's talk about this one. We did it. What's going to happen with BNB 2024? If you're excited as me, you know, you should be, because thing with BNB is, yeah, it's not 2021 anymore when any crypto coin could rise up. So when we saw 2021 over here, the reason why it exploded so much is because every single project was on the BNB chain, because Ethereum was $60 for a single transaction. Who wants that? Nobody wants that. And I think it's very obvious. So here's the big difference with crypto right now is we're seeing more of cryptocurrencies actually going up, rising in value, seeing those potential price movements in that sense. So I am definitely excited to see more of that, but this is where we have to keep an eye out. So crypto right now, today, is really just getting started in a sense on the long-term aspects. What do I mean by that? I feel like that BNB could be rising up again when it has that major price movement. So when more people start using these altcoin projects, now with the regulation over, BNB will only become stronger. They have a ton of projects. So I'm not even talking about the Binance exchange. I'm talking they have their own blockchain plus a Binance exchange, which is absolutely huge, guys. And this is where I find the absolute excitement for a lot of these projects. They really just win in the end. They really have all that potential. They have all those possibilities, and they, you know, are just getting stronger and stronger. So that is good news for sure. But here's where I think BNB really wins in that aspect. Binance has unlimited money. Think of like when in GTA 5 or GTA or anywhere, you use like this code to get the money overall. So that's exactly what the Binance is doing right now. It's getting unlimited money. And I do mean by that because they have a lot of from Binance exchange fees. They just paid $4 billion. So bullish on that. They have tons of opportunities, tons of aspects where they are basically victors in that sense. And I am definitely cheering on them for that. But the thing we have to consider is it's really a clear winner in being the first and also the strongest exchange. So even with it, I first thought the spot ETFs will kill exchanges. Absolutely not. Those people who will basically list maybe in 10 years, but right now the exchanges, people will still buy crypto in exchanges like coins that aren't like spot ETFs, and those who buy spot ETFs are going to do that. So everybody's going to win in the end. And I feel like at first I thought that BNB is going to fade off. And that was maybe a major mistake from my point of view, because I thought it was over for the token itself. But I guess not. I guess it's still here, still around in that sense. So that's the good part about it. And I also feel like what I am seeing right now is BNB really getting stronger in that aspect, really becoming more wiser in a sense, like... So that being said, it is still one of the strongest cryptos to this day. It still has the most opportunities, most possibilities. And here's where I think BNB will win also in the long term. Like everybody likes BNB so far. So I am definitely excited to see more of it. But right now, it does seem like it saw some sort of a market rally. So that's also a good thing that a lot of people have been waiting for. So if you guys want to be kept up more to date with content like this, I will keep you guys updated with more news, because I do feel like BNB has a huge market rally up to $400. Now to see to $600 we got to see a lot more volume. That's the problem. We will need to see a lot more volume. So, but hey, that's not that bad. We can still see, you know, market rallies. We can still see all those market pumps in that sense. And I really feel like that it's shocked everyone in that sense. Like, we weren't sure what it would do or what it wouldn't do. So that's the good part of it. And that being said, I definitely think BNB right now could start on some more traction, like some more uptrend, because while other tokens are going down, BNB is surprisingly going up. But I'll keep you guys updated on the news. Just a quick update for you guys because nobody's talking on BNB on YouTube. I searched it up and I will. So I will. I decided I like BNB, Binance coin. And if you're in the Binance army, let me know in the comments below. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I'm a bit jelly because I sold some BNB before. And I wish I hadn't. I got sidelined. But this is the days of crypto where you basically get sidelined and all these other tokens are underperforming. Seeing huge drops. Look at this Bonk, 18% down. That must hurt Bonk. Bonk, are you okay? Have you hit your head? Like even if we look like how small the crypto market is out. This has 40 million market cap as a number. Voyager is number 600. So the market cap, like the crypto markets are still super small and niche. Like it's still super early for crypto. And that's why I'm also excited for BNB. But that's for another video. I love talking about crypto. As you can see, I can talk way too much. And we will talk more in the future down below. Peace, everyone. Is Bonk okay? We thought it's going to be the next SHIB. But I saw a lot of whales sell like 4 million, 20 million. So I kind of said that it's going to drop. And the hype isn't sustainable after a Binance listing. And we have something that's called the Binance effect. So let's take a look at Shiba Inu over here. So what's happening, everyone? Smash that like button if you're a Bonk holder because it supports this channel and I really appreciate it. Literally costs you free. And it means a lot to me because I actually check how much likes I get, how much people watch my content. I read the comments also. If you like Bonk, let me know in the comments below, by the way. Look at this. This is the Bonk effect. This is the SHIB effect. When this SHIB was at the top, it dropped all the way down. And I know because I was early into SHIB. So that's the thing I have. I'm not the best all-knowing in crypto, but the thing I do right is make the correct predictions where crypto goes, like where does it drop, where does it go down, up or left or right. And here's the huge factor right now is crypto in a sense is not the worst market. It's really actually performing pretty nicely right now, right? But Bonk's market rally, like the ones we saw now, it's really not sustainable. Like they didn't have enough utility, they didn't have enough hype to see this like huge prediction. This doesn't mean it's a bad project. Still has 190 million volume. What about Shiba? So wait, that's beats Shiba. That's the wrong Shiba. So the still has a lot of trading volume over here. Even if we compare it to SHIB, it has about half of trading volume of SHIB. So Bonk is definitely not dead. But Solana is also down. So the whole market is down. I think that's the big problem in that aspect. When you look at the whole market, crypto is definitely seeing some sort of drops in that sense. That's where I'm really worried for SHIB, basically. In that market aspect. Like this doesn't mean though it's gonna like fade away anytime soon, but it's definitely taking hits left and right and left, and that's what keeps me worried in that sense. Like yeah, SHIB right now it's still doing all right, I guess, and Bonk is still doing all right, but I don't know how sustainable this is for it. I think a huge whale sold at this rally. Like look at this dip. This isn't natural. This means someone sold. Like, look at this. This spike means someone sold at the very, very top. And that's what keeps me worried with Bonk, basically. There is still a ton of potential for it, though. And I am definitely excited for it. But who knows how long this will take before it recovers. I definitely do hope it recovers soon, though. Because I feel a lot of people are holding it at the top after they bought it at the Binance listing. And I told a lot of people on this channel, it's going to drop. Be careful. People didn't listen to me for some reason. They didn't want to listen. I mean, Bonk, I kind of predicted this. Binance, I'm not trying to be the messiah here. As about like CERTIC rating of 3.0, this doesn't really matter for the price. I think the biggest problem, yeah, is just flew too close to the sun, and it's really not over for it in that sense. Like, it still has a ton of potential in the long-term aspects, but where will Bonk go in the next few days? I will keep you guys updated with more news on that sense. Like, there is still gonna be probably more things happening with it, and if we can see an ETF listing, which probably won't happen, Bonk might be hitting sky high, especially with Solana listing. So it's definitely not over. I definitely saw this correction coming. But again, I'm not trying to be the messiah here. I'm not trying to say what happened. I feel like Bonk is going to be growing pretty much shortly in that matter. So if we can see the Bitcoin ETF listing, which we probably won't, but if we see a Bitcoin ETF listing, if we don't see it, then it will drop even further. And the markets will be very volatile, so that's the big problem with Bonk. But I am still hopeful. So be sure to smash that like button. Peace, everyone. I wanted to look at the facts today. Guys, is BlackRock really buying Bitcoin? Is this just whales selling off and having some crypto fun? And the BlackRock is buying Bitcoin and prepping for ETF approval. This is the question people had for generations, basically.
The manager is moving closer to launching a Bitcoin ETF, evidenced by its iShares Bitcoin Trust appearing on the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation website. The listing of the fund, which goes by the ticker IB.
So yeah, people have been saying that BlackRock is not actually buying Bitcoin, and maybe they're buying just a small supply. So if that's something you're interested in, smash that like button, because we do have a lot more content for you guys today. There is a lot of uncertainty in crypto right now. Basically, that crypto is just not growing up, and I definitely think it is. I definitely think there's been a lot of major changes in the crypto markets, basically, in the near term. So that's the good news about it. We've been waiting this for such a long time. Like, I can imagine we've been waiting for basically generations now. And with the good news ahead, I definitely think there's going to be more people coming in. But that being said, let's check out everything that's new. ETF evidence by ITF share Bitcoin appearing on the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. The listing of the fund, which goes by ticker IBTC, making the first proposed Bitcoin ETF. The listing after BlackRock amended its original Bitcoin ETF on October 18. So if you guys don't know, the ETFs actually did get delayed. So that was a bit problematic. It got delayed for some time, actually, as people are not aware of that. And I think a lot of people were frustrated by that. But me, I just felt like we all knew they were going to be delayed because the crypto markets just... The SEC wasn't sure what to do with crypto yet. And now they're kind of getting certain of where to improve it, where to put it. And there's really a lot of more excitement coming from that part, coming from people in that aspect, how crypto will improve, what it will do better. And I'm excited as well. I think everyone is at that point. So that being said, to me, it seems like crypto right now is in a good way, and honestly, a very good way to see some market rallies as we wanted. But here we go.
Killed our potential here of continuing going higher, at least a piece of it. Bitcoin spot ETF rejection coming. Matrix Point warns investors of pending SEC decision. They're basically saying that it won't happen in January. The report suggests the final approval may not be achieved until the second quarter of 2024, which I wouldn't absolutely hate. You know, we can have the...
So here we saw basically crypto ETFs, Bitcoin ETF spot rejection coming. Matrix Point warns investors of... And this is just a report. Again, it could be late when it comes out, but I feel like the conscience is pretty clear. So there is one side where they have sold the crypto. So that's the big problem. To me, it's kind of problematic because what we are seeing right now is a lot of crypto got sold off by these big institutions, big market rallies. So that's where the big problem lied ahead. But on the other hand, there is going to be a lot of opportunities again for the crypto bull runs and the crypto institutions buying. So it's like a two-sided story. There's like the people shorting the market and the people really buying the market long term. And I'm really hoping more people start to realize that there are basically two sides in crypto, those who buy and those who sell. And right now, some of the institutions ended up selling a big amount of their crypto by itself, which is a very big problem because it raises a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear, a lot of doubt from what I noticed. So I feel like crypto right now is going to be a battle. It's going to be very volatile. We're not going to be knowing what's going to happen in today or tomorrow. It's going to be a big problem. But if you guys want to be kept up more to date and that's something you're interested in, smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated with more news. Until next time, peace everyone.